All right, welcome to Lucky 13 Podcast, Wednesday afternoon podcast. I'm Jeff. Next to me is Melody.
Hi.
And we have our special newscaster, Frankie, in the house also.
What's up?
Someone asked me if I feel like Robin Quivers.
Yeah.
And that he's Pinhead or something.
The Pinhead.
Frankie?
Frankie said he's Howard Stern.
Yeah, you're Howard Stern.
No, Frankie's
You're
Howard
definitely
Stern.
Howard Stern.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
right.
Froggy?
Froggy?
Yeah, I don't
think
even
there
know.
was a Froggy Frankie.
Yeah, well, he's Froggy then.
Yeah, he's Froggy. Froggy
Cool.
Frankie.
All right. Let's get down to business.
All right.
What do you want to talk about first?
So there was no bands last weekend, but we had last Thursday, we had Trauma in here again,
Right.
Lloyd was here, and John, and the whole Trauma crew.
I looked on the cameras, and it didn't seem that crazy.
It wasn't that crazy.
No, it's August, but-
Yeah, it's August. It got busy a little bit later. They had a band play, and it got busy a little bit later. I unfortunately had to leave a little bit early because I had business on Friday morning, so I couldn't stay all night. But yeah, it was kind of sad. Like, it's August. It's been weeknights are just fucking abysmal.
Yeah.
Everybody's going away. And
Yeah. How was the movies? Did you watch any of them when you were here? Or
no, they were filming something in the back, and I couldn't get stuck in the back to watch the movie, so I ended
see.
up having I was there a little bit in the beginning, and then I had to run, so I didn't get to see the movies. But Lloyd is always a gentleman. John is
What a
awesome.
nice guy.
Yeah. He said he would be willing to get interviewed on the podcast too. So,
Really?
Yeah,
I would love to do that.
He gave my. I told him, listen, we can go to Trauma. I mean, you can make this stuff's portable. We can go over there and interview him. It'd be kind of cool.
Can we set that up?
Yeah, I could totally do it.
I'd
I'll email
love
him.
to do that.
Yeah,
Cool.
Lloyd is awesome. John's awesome. So
Yeah.
Toxic Avenger was here, and it was good times.
Yeah, of course. And Friday we had no bands, and it was crazy.
It was busy, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you know what? I've been so broke lately. I hate to admit on air, but it was nice because it was. People were here. They were drinking like crazy. I think people were like, "Oh my God, end of the summer," just like drinking like animals.
Okay.
And a couple people I haven't seen in a while were here. People that like just love to throw money around. There's this great guy Mike that lives that doesn't live here in New York, and I'm not gonna say his last name because I don't know if he wants people to know this, but every time he comes to New York, he gave us. You remember that guy Mike? He gave us a lot of money on our Kickstarter. Even though he doesn't live in New York.
Yes, yeah.
You remember that guy, Mike?
Yeah.
And so he was here. And whenever he's here, he's just such an amazing guy. He'll just put down a $100 bill every once in a while and go, buy 5 shots for the 5 people that deserve it most. You know what I mean? So I look around and people are like, what is happening right now? Because I'm putting shots in front of people that look sad or people that are my friends. Or, yeah. People that need a little help. People that had a hard week,
Right.
So it just was awesome. We just wound up having an awesome time, although I wound up getting wrecked.
I'm sure you did.
Which I wasn't planning to because I was teaching an early class on Saturday, so I knew I was going to feel like caca on Saturday. But it was a really good time Friday, really good time.
Good.
And then Saturday we had some people come out, mainly just my friends came out on Saturday, to be honest. My sister came out and Jen City and all those guys. And
Nice.
they went to Rock Shop. Rock Shop around the corner, they have a really nice rooftop.
Yeah, they do. I've been over there.
So you can hang out there and it's nice, but there's like nothing going on there really. So
No, I heard they're not doing. I heard something like they're not going to be doing shows anymore over there or something.
There was nobody there. They said there were 3 people there besides
The city's
them.
been quiet all
That's
all
Saturday
summer.
night though. Oh my
It's the
God.
city though. I mean, everybody's going. Listen, it's the last couple nice weekends.
no, I
After
guess.
Labor Day,
I
people will
guess
start
you're
coming
right.
back out again.
That's true.
So,
But I'm still, bringing them in because I'm fun.
oh yeah, barrels
I'm
of laughs.
fun. Barrels of laughs.
Barrels of laughs.
Lots of black metal.
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
that's that. So do you want to talk about what happened to you on Friday? I don't know if you want to talk about that on the air. Do you want to mention it?
I don't. Yeah. Well, I don't want to get into too much detail in it, but I went to an ayahuasca ceremony on Friday night.
Friday night.
Upstate somewhere.
How you feeling?
I feel good. My belly is still a little messed up. There was a lot of puking and
pooping.
and
That's what happens
and stuff
when you do
like
the ayahuasca.
Yeah. It was awesome, though. It was awesome. I met some freaking awesome people, all walks of life, all age ranges.
Yeah. And then you came to yoga.
I did.
It's like a change of life. And then you call me on Saturday and you go, I think I'm going to come to yoga.
I did.
I did some ayahuasca. I met some yogis, and I'm like, who just said the word yogi to me? And it was you.
I did. I met some really nice people, and it was really weird though. It wasn't just a mix of yogi, earthy, crunchy people. There was some like it was all different walks of life. I met some awesome people. A couple of people in particular that I've just been conversing with back and forth through emails and stuff like that. It was really cool. I had an amazing time. I had a little deja vu. I felt like I was there before. It was weird.
Yeah.
It was very weird, but it was kind of mind blowing. I can't say it was like, fuck yeah, it was awesome. It was hard, man. It was a hard night. It was a hard night.
It's supposed to not
You kind
be
of look
easy.
at all your shit and
you look at all your shit and you feel really sick, but it opens up your parts of your brain.
Yeah,
so.
The next day I felt fucking amazing. I still feel pretty good today. My belly is still not doing so awesome. Actually, I ate pizza yesterday. I think that was the best thing to eat.
Stupid. I think you should go back to vegan and stop harming all the animals.
Yeah, I'm going to start eating fucking people. That's what I'm going to start doing.
Okay, I'm all right with that.
So
people are assholes.
Soylent Green.
Soylent Green. So how'd you like the yoga on Sunday?
It was all right. Of course, I walk out of. This is why I don't do fucking yoga here, or even tell people that I do that. That I even like the least bit do anything like that or whatever. Because as soon as I walk out, a couple of my friends sitting at the fucking bar. Oh, you yoga fag! What are you doing?
Well, that's because they're closed-minded and not enlightened.
I don't care.
And if you'd like to be a little more enlightened and have a little more happiness, peace, and less stress in your life, yoga is a nice thing. Those people are angry or they're retards.
I don't really care. Listen,
I'm glad you
I don't care. I don't really care.
But you did good. So I thought that was a good thing for you.
Yeah, the eagle pose, not so awesome, but everything else, I think I fucking handled it like a champ.
Okay, cool.
Kelsey was there with me also, and she was sore the next day, and I was not.
Interesting. That means she pushed hard, and you were a lazy bastard.
Bullshit! I was downward facing dog like a motherfucker.
You didn't have a mat, folks.
I think at one point I actually started levitating. Also,
yes, that's a yoga thing.
It is. I mean, you didn't say do the levitating pose, but I pretty much mastered it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cool.
So,
First time.
Did you fly off the mat
First time? Yeah, he
like
levitated.
Doctor Strange? Did you levitate and
Frankie,
fly?
I just don't even know what you're talking about today.
He's asking if you levitated,
Yoga.
which you just
When
said
you
you did.
levitated, did you fly off the mat?
I did.
Off the air.
I did.
Stop screaming, Frankie. Frankie, stop screaming.
Frankie, stop screaming.
Stop screaming. He said he levitated, which actually means floating. So
Yes.
Correct.
That's all right.
So happy to hear about your ayahuasca.
It was great. I'm looking forward to doing it again someday. So.
Cool. Awesome. The next one would be Thursday, September 8th at 8 p.m. Just FYI.
Oh, we're gonna do some ayahuasca here.
No, not ayahuasca. Yoga.
Yoga. Oh, okay.
Oh, you want to do ayahuasca here?
No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I don't think this is the right place for that.
No,
Not happening.
But you know what was really cool though? One of the guys sent me an article about it for that they're testing it for medical purposes right now and everything like that.
Well, ecstasy used to be used for medical purposes.
Yes, it was.
And was used in therapy, and then it was used for weight loss, which I think is insane.
What do you mean? I didn't want to eat for like 3 days after I did ecstasy.
I guess it works. It works. Yeah.
Sometimes you'd puke, sometimes you'd poop. You know what I mean? Like I got it.
Yeah.
It was great weight loss.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, so I get it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't depressed at all doing it.
So
Quite the opposite.
Totally works.
Yeah, totally.
Paid enough for
So
it.
Sunday you weren't here after yoga. You didn't see the show at all. You left.
Yeah, no, I left. I was still feeling kind of nauseous and not 100. Like mentally, actually, I felt great, but physically, I almost fucking thought I was gonna puke in the middle of yoga class.
Yeah, well, that happens to people sometimes.
It was, you know what though? It was kind of cool with the black metal.
Yeah.
It was all right.
You were surprised, right?
Yeah. I wish it wasn't in here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's weird. It's my own place. I feel weird.
And you shouldn't though.
You know,
you should feel comfortable that it's your place.
No, maybe if we lock the doors. You know what I mean?
You mean the outside doors?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
We could lock the inside doors.
I don't even know my business.
No. I thought you just said you didn't care. Now you care.
I do.
Who cares? Who cares?
I do and I don't. What are you gonna do?
Who gives a shit what people think? Just do things that you want to do or that you enjoy. Fuck it.
I do.
If you want to, I mean, you dressed up as the Tooth Fairy and wore a tutu here one year.
I know.
So obviously you don't give a shit.
That was a cool costume.
It's true. I have my moments of insecurity.
Oh my God. So you didn't see the show. Mad Diesel played, right?
Matt Diesel played.
I love them. I wish I could have stayed.
The Dark Side played also, who were good. I like the Dark Side. But no, I didn't. I couldn't do it. I was beat up, so it wasn't happening.
Yeah, there's just so much going on in our lives. It's hard to be here for everything.
Yeah.
You know?
And especially, I like coming. I like if you guys come here at weekends, you don't see me a lot at night. I'm here all day. I come in early during the day and I take care of all the shit that needs to get taken care
You're
of.
day drinking. If you come in the day, we're open at 2 p.m. So if you're a day drinker, you're probably going to run into Jeff.
Yeah, you'll run into me. But if not,
If you want to ask Jeff about his ayahuasca experience, you can come on by during the day and have a beer and ask him how that went for him.
Yeah, usually by 9 o'clock I'm out. I try to unless it's on the weekends and we have busy shows that I want to either see or I think I can help out around here. So
yeah. So is there anything happening tonight? Usual shenanigans?
What the hell is tonight? Wednesday night?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if Paulie's got Danny Diablo
And check the
DJing
Instagram. We never know. We never know what's happening
Exactly.
on
Look
Wednesday.
on Instagram. See if
Look on Instagram.
Paulie's
Instagram.com/Lucky13 Saloon. You don't even have to have an Instagram to look at our Instagram because it's public.
Yeah.
So that's that. And then Saturday we have Pastor Muppets
Yes.
doing Ride the Lightning and what are they doing?
Master of Puppets.
Oh, right. Master Puppets in their entirety. We talked about that last podcast.
And they did it here back
They did
in
just
February, I think.
one,
Yeah,
though.
just Master
Just
Puppets.
Master Puppets,
They
yeah.
did on their, I think it was in January or February.
And it
or
was a
something like that.
Thursday, and it was insane.
It was fucking packed. These guys are great.
Yeah.
These guys are awesome. They do a fucking great job. If you are into those two Metallica albums, please come out and check it out.
There's this one guy, Alex, that hangs out at the bar. I know he listens to this podcast too. I call him Captain Hot Topic. He said that he's going to come in the back and yell out, "Play Saint Anger," and see if anybody punches him in the face. Like, somebody might punch you in the face.
Yeah, I hope so.
It's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny. All right, and then Sunday? No. Oh, it's Labor Day weekend.
Yes, it is Labor Day
We're
weekend.
open, guys.
Yes.
So you can come on by, but.
And depending if I'm in the mood or not, maybe I'll do a barbecue on Monday. We'll see what happens.
Should.
Because I'm coming back I'm going up to Boston for the weekend.
Right.
The Boston area
The
for
Boston.
the weekend. Yes.
And you're coming back on Sunday?
I'm coming back on Sunday.
So you should do a barbecue on
Kelsey has to
Monday.
work. So I might do that. I'll keep it.
People are off.
Yeah, I'll put it out there on Facebook or
Yeah,
whatever. if I'm
check
doing
our
that.
Facebook page for info on that.
But I'm kind of excited. I'm going to see Lord Dying up there. Jeff Golden
Right.
is playing. My friend Jeff is playing
Cool.
up there. So I'm looking forward to going up there. So.
Cool. But next Wednesday, and I want to talk about it now because sometimes people don't hear this until Thursday or Friday or later.
Yeah.
I know someone that just binge listened to all of them the other day, which is
Yeah.
pretty funny. So next Wednesday we have the Noctambulant, it's the Noctambulant. Apparently there's a band from Mexico called Noctambulant. You wouldn't think there would be two bands called Noctambulant, but
No.
apparently there are.
The fuck does it mean?
So there's a band called The Noctambulant playing here. They're from Florida next Wednesday, and they're playing their melodic
What's the
black
definition
metal.
of noctambulant?
Let's look that exactly up.
Yeah.
Let's look that exactly
I
up.
have no idea.
And then on top of that,
Frankie, what's
I'm
the
assuming
definition
it's
of
something
noctambulant?
about sleeping and walking.
I'm just asking, like you
Because
said,
a
they're Mexican
noctambulist
band,
is
but they're from
sleepwalking.
Florida.
Noct is
There you go. Yeah.
sleep, and ambulation or ambulatory is
Oh,
walking.
that's smart.
However, I'm not sure what noctambulant means.
Boss Melody, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You said they're like Mexicans, but they're from Florida.
No, that's not what I said. I said there's two different bands with the same name, and the Florida band is the one that's playing.
From Mexico.
No, from Florida.
Oh,
Yes.
Disney World.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Walking or traveling at night.
There you go.
Walking or traveling at night.
Sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking,
There you go.
basically.
Mm-hmm. From
Yeah.
Kruger.
So I took years of Latin, so usually if I haven't come across a word before, I can kind of figure out what it is.
That's
So
Smart.
so fucking cool,
That's
right?
fucking
You know
smart.
Latin? That's
Dude,
so
you.
cool.
You're
That's
fucking
so
smart.
cool.
I'm smart. And then there's a band
It
called
is.
Buzz Herd playing. They're from Pennsylvania. Buzz Herd from Pennsylvania. And then there's a band called Belial playing, and that's only a $5 show. So
Oh, yeah,
which is
cool.
awesome.
I am your loyal.
Yeah?
Morbid Angel. No.
Cool. I like that. I think.
I had a
Belial is from Long Island.
I had an iguana named Belial.
Aw,
Yeah.
did you?
Yeah, I did.
Was he crazy?
He
They're
was a
crazy.
fucking asshole.
They're
Guys are
assholes.
nuts.
Iguanas are assholes.
He was. Listen,
You can keep them in the tank. You have to let them out.
no. Well, what I did was
If you keep them in the tank, they become assholes because
Well,
they need to be socialized.
yeah. So what I did was
Social assholes, you know?
I got this iguana and I every night I got home, I was young, I was living in my parents' house. Every time I came home, I took him. I got him he was a baby. He was a little tiny thing. Every time I came home, I was like taking him out of his little cage and playing with him and getting him social and all this kind of stuff.
And then they're okay.
I thought he should have been okay, but then at one point I remember I left the house and it was like one of those like 80-degree days. But I lived out in the sticks at the time, and then at night the temperature had dropped to like 50s or 40s or something. It was crazy drop, and I left the windows open in my bedroom.
Yes,
No shit, Frankie. So I came home, and this poor thing was like up against the heat lamp on the heat rock, like freezing. So I closed the windows. I like cranked up the heat from that point, and he was getting big by this point.
Yeah.
That point on, he fucking hated me,
Oh,
and I used to let him. He just roamed around my room.
He went through a horrible experience.
He did. It traumatized him, and then he fucking hated me. I would go near him. He'd whip his tail at me.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, and he got really big, and I had to put hockey gloves on to pick him up. So then I was moving to New York. Right, and I couldn't take him with me. He was fucking humongous, fucking.
You did name him Belial.
Yeah, exactly. The name was perfectly fitting. So then I was moving to New York. It was like early 20s. I was moving to New York. I couldn't take this thing with me, so I brought him back to the pet store where I got him from, and I walked him in, and I had him in a big giant box, and I was like, "Listen, I can't have this thing. I'm moving. Do you guys mind taking him?" They're like, "No, we'll definitely take him." They're like, "Oh, is he friendly?" I'm like, "Oh, he's super friendly."
And then what? You ran out the door?
Yeah, and I fucking, as I was running out the door, they opened the box, and I hear, "Holy shit! What the fuck is going on?" I ran to my car and get the fuck out of there.
You unleashed Godzilla.
Oh shit!
That's terrible.
Yeah.
The carnage and you just
Oh my god, that's not nice. That's not nice.
He was evil. He was he's a fucking lizard. You know what I mean? Like you can't.
No, they do, but they don't have. They have a reptile brain. It's just not the same as a mammal.
They have attitudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
crazy.
evil little creature.
No, it's fine.
You loved him. He loved you.
So did you listen to any of the albums we talked about for the last 2 weeks that you should maybe give a listen to and see if you liked anything?
I've been listening to the Sumac, but I already was into that Sumac before.
Right. You had heard that one?
I had heard that, not the newer one. I've been listening to the new one, which I really like.
Which is cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. And everything else, no.
Because you suck.
Well, no, listen. So Cobalt, I used to like Cobalt.
Yeah.
It's weird. So
don't worry, Eric's not listening.
Yeah, well, Eric and Kelsey kind of hooked up before I got with her.
Yes.
And so it's fucking weird.
Or kind of at the same time.
No, it was a little bit before me, and it kind of it's weird. I can't listen to it. It's fucking weird.
Shut up. You're like a jealous dude.
I know, that's weird. I'm not like that usually either.
It was years ago,
I'm fucking
and they didn't even go out. They just, whatever, for a minute. So, like, who cares?
I know. I'm working my way out. He's a nice dude. I like him. You know what I mean? I'm not.
And also, he was having substance abuse problems at the time. He probably doesn't even remember banging your girlfriend.
Yeah, that's probably true.
He probably doesn't even know what fucking happened. Yeah. So he wouldn't understand if he heard this. Why doesn't Jeff want to listen to my band?
Yeah, and it's like, and I was listening to Cobalt before that, and then like she, when we started getting serious, she's like, we kind of fucking hooked up with Eric, and I'm like, ugh, that fucking sucks.
And I told you that because you thought I banged Eric, but it was actually Kelsey that banged
I totally
Eric.
thought you banged.
It was actually
Kelsey. Everybody loves to talk because everybody's like, oh, Melody's banging Eric, and fucking,
I was banging everybody.
Yeah, of course. I heard you banged Frankie.
I'm saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
What's good is Frankie won't tell
If
anybody.
I had sex with Frankie, he would die.
Yeah, his head would
explode.
Yeah,
probably. I can hold my own with you. I can still hold my own with you. And you're the hardest woman on the planet. I can still hold my own.
Thank you.
I can hold my own with you.
Thank you, Frankie.
Yeah. Thank you, Frankie.
I'm having a horrible image
And
right
Jeff,
now, so let's move on.
No.
All right. And Jeff, too. He said he could hold his own with you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? I fuck him sometimes.
I do. I take him
for a little ride.
You have no idea.
You bend him over in the men's room?
I do. He lets his hair out.
Oh, in the car.
Oh, you have no idea.
He lets his hair out. Oh, when he leaves his ponytail in, I feel like I'm fucking the mom from Psycho.
Oh, Molly Cyrus.
Jeez.
Mom from Psycho.
Wow.
Yeah, come on, Frankie, turn around.
It's
Frankie,
just
turn
like
around. Look at it.
It is just like the mom from Psycho.
Yeah, there you
like
go.
the wig that guy put on the.
Yes.
No, this is terrible. All right,
Love
moving
my
right
job,
along.
the best bar ever in Brooklyn.
All right.
That's true. So you didn't listen, so I'm gonna give you another week. To
Yeah, give me another
listen
week
to
because
some of
I'm
that
doing a
stuff.
long road trip tomorrow, and you gotta make me a list of one of the bands because I can't fucking remember.
Aranzi Pazuzu.
There you go. Who the fuck? Yeah.
Aranzi Pazuzu.
Yeah, you gotta
I
text
can't
me the name of
pronounce
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Just
I
type in
can't.
Pazuzu, like the
Pazuzu.
demon god from, The Exorcist.
Oh, but that movie
Pazuzu.
sucked, The Heretic.
You keep saying that, but it was in the first movie too, Frankie. You just weren't paying attention.
No, it was Lucifer, the white face
Yeah.
on the...
Pazuzu.
All right, let's get Frankie. What's going on in the news this
Pazuzu is
week?
the demon of the winds and plague.
Right, like the pagan
He's-
stuff, but no, it was Lucifer who possessed Linda Blair in the first movie. The second one was that little beetle, Pazuzu, Beetlejuice. No, it wasn't Beetlejuice, he's cool.
Beetlejuice.
He's so angry. Alright.
He gets
Frankie,
movies confused sometimes.
Tell us about
All
that.
right,
Gets
Frankie,
movies
what-
confused, news articles confused, bands confused.
What's
Tell us
going
about
on?
it.
Tell
Tell us
Tell us
about
what's
it.
going on. All right, so Frankie's gonna do a little news today again.
With Frankie.
Your metal news for the week.
A big thanks to Metal
Saloon
Injection.
has been added to Malevolent Creation Tour, Maryland, December of Death Fest 2017. The dates are from May 25th.
Wait,
to
read
28th.
that back. I forgot. I didn't.
Maryland, December? What
Frankie,
did you say?
I didn't understand a
We
word
didn't
you just
understand
said.
what you just said.
Exhumed
Exhumed?
has been added to
Okay.
the Malevolent Creation Maryland Death Fest
There
next
you go.
year, 2017. The dates are May 25 to May 28th.
Yes. I already bought my tickets.
Yeah, no, I know, and I can never go because you always fucking go.
Wait, there's some
We
cool
could all
bands.
go.
Wait,
Yeah.
can I say the cool band's names?
It's
You
one
have
weekend.
Bird flesh. I love bird flesh. I eat it all the time. I love bird flesh.
All right, go ahead, Frankie.
And you have Cognitive and Died Choking. How great is that band's name? Oh wait, and Exhumed.
Yes, we just talked
It is
about
May
Yeah.
25 to 28th, kids, in Maryland.
that.
Death Fest. Go there.
Yeah.
Wait, I have more.
Who else was
Well,
playing?
I'll
There
be
was
there.
another band.
I'm
there
there every year,
This is
so.
just a small list of the
Yeah,
bands that are on there.
Orgasm. Never heard of them. Don't know. I think Taylor
Frankie,
Swift's
keep
the
going.
singer.
Taylor Swift's not going to be there.
No.
She better be. Oh wait, this is a cool name. Stormtroopers of Beer.
Which is Dan.
Which is Stormtroopers of Death.
Yeah,
right?
with Dan Looker from
Right,
Yeah.
officially
from,
right.
from SOD
They
is going to be
covered the
doing
band.
SOD
Maybe
songs,
change
which
the
is
name.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dan
I don't know if I
Liker,
care.
we changed the
How
band's
come you
name.
don't care? Really?
I don't know.
I loved it.
I actually saw SOD back in the day.
Yeah.
More, and I think it's stupid.
I love the SOD.
I know you do.
I'm sorry, those
But you
fucking.
like stupid shit.
But it's not even just about the fucking the lyrics or whatever. Some of those Scott Ian, I'm sorry,
Those
love
very
Scotty.
Scottish
his
people.
fucking riffs for SOD, that March of the SOD,
Yeah.
and Among the Living, and like for Anthrax is Among the
They
Living.
could,
and-
SOD could never come out with an album like they did in the '80s because there would be such an uproar. They had that song AIDS,
yeah, they did.
anally inflicted death sentence.
Yes.
That's what it
They
stood
were
for.
on PC, you're right. Back
That
then, they
could
can't
never
do
get
now.
away with that now.
Not
The
now,
music
not
was
in the
fucking
21st
great.
century, you're right.
That was great.
Terrible. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else is going
Moving
on.
right along.
Ozzy's coming back after Black
Ozzy's
Sabbath.
always coming back.
Ozzy, we all know Ozzy. He's coming back. He's going to go to the studio and do a solo album. Even like Black Sabbath says, they're not confirmed it. He said sometime next year, 2017. Wait,
Ozzy's coming back.
no, this
Yeah.
is great.
You have
Oh,
marbles in your mouth, Frankie? I was kind of wondering when I was listening back
It's
to
called
last
Beer
week's
and Whiskey.
podcast. Yeah,
Beer and
Oh,
Whiskey.
Is that what
sorry,
it's
you
called?
can't hear my voice? Am I like... I'm sorry.
you're good.
Sorry.
You're good, Frankie.
This is the best. Sharon claims that Ozzy cheated on her 5 times with Bill Cosby.
Only with Bill
With
Cosby.
in the Playboy Mansion, and they put like pills in their pudding pops. That's what it says here.
What the hell is that?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Now you're just making shit up,
Did he
Frankie.
make that up?
Yeah.
That's not on the paper?
No, what's
look, it says Sharon claims Ozzy Osbourne cheated on her with 5 women with Bill Cosby. That's what I'm saying. Sorry.
What?
Are you serious?
I can't say
Rihanna?
that.
Oh shit! Rihanna has a new tattoo,
Rihanna?
and it says death metal. Like Rihanna doesn't have enough tattoos. Rihanna under your umbrella.
No,
umbrella.
Bruh.
You have like.
Did you see this? Frankie, hold up a second. Frankie.
Frankie,
Frankie,
pause.
Frankie, pause. You got to pause a little bit.
Pause.
You know what I mean? Oh my god. What the fuck?
Okay, so
No, Frankie, hold
Frankie,
up.
pause.
Frankie,
Frankie,
pause.
pause.
My fucking
let me
brain
and
is
Jeff
actually.
speak for a moment.
My brain is actually throbbing
There's
right
tears
now.
coming out of my eyes.
Holy Jesus.
Okay, so
People should have been
Rihanna. Oh my
alive.
God, he can't
No,
pause. He's incapable of
Yeah.
shutting up.
But Rihanna has like a death metal logo now. Have you seen this?
She does.
No.
Yeah,
Rihanna
look
has
it up.
a
Look it up.
bitch-ass metal
Look it up.
tattoo.
Yeah,
looking it up.
it's like she's got like a metal logo. Apparently,
She's
a
death metal?
metalhead.
apparently she's a
Judas
metalhead.
Priest. She's been wearing Judas Priest t-shirts. Go Rihanna, love you under your umbrella.
Frankie,
I would.
Frankie, slow down.
Yeah. What are you, Russian?
I know. I don't know
Slow
what.
it down.
Frankie, can I see that article on the Ozzy one also?
Yeah,
Are you
'cause-
serious
'cause,
about the Bill Cosby
I don't think
thing?
that's serious. I think he's seeing things now.
I
He's
think so,
actually
too.
hallucinating.
I know. I think Frankie took some
Frankie's
ayahuasca.
actually, Frankie, he took some ayahuasca
Yeah.
right before the podcast. That'd be awesome. Actually.
Yeah.
Ozzy and Bill Cosby hung together in the Playboy Mansion. Telling you.
He's
Frankie.
telling us. He's telling us.
The fuck are you talking
Don't.
about?
Let's just move along, please. Let's
You
just
got
move
that
along.
from like Google. It's
What
been
do you
proven
think
on
about-
10.
What do you think about Rihanna making, having metal tattoos? Do you think she actually likes metal? What do you think about that?
I don't
Yes.
know. I really don't know.
What's
She
that
looks
about?
like a metal chick.
I don't really care, to be honest with you.
Why is it in there then? Why did you choose that as a story? You don't have any commentary.
She does have metal
Okay,
tattoos.
you know what? 'Cause I know-
Judas Priest t-shirts.
I thought Frankie would enjoy it, to be honest with you.
Okay, cool.
I thought Frankie would
I
enjoy
don't give a
it.
fuck about
I
Rihanna.
could give a fuck.
Rihanna is hot.
And Frankie, do me a favor.
She has a forehead the size of. She has a 9 head.
I
It's
couldn't
like
even tell. I gotta be
gigantic.
honest. I couldn't even tell you what she looks like.
She's very pretty, but she has just giant forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to fry an egg on it.
Frankie, you can't make shit up, dude. Seriously,
It's not nice.
it's not cool. You
not
gotta call.
nice.
You gotta call Ozzy and fucking
And apologize.
And apologize.
It was written in front of me, folks. Written in front of me from the internet.
Frankie, you are making my brain hurt today.
All right, next story, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it
we-
together,
we did
Frankie.
Rihanna.
We sure did. Woo!
The Misfits. I wish I did Rihanna. The Misfits confirm ex-Slayer drummer Dave Lombardo will be drumming for the reunion.
That
Lombardo.
was pretty close.
Close.
That was pretty cool. The reunion tour. I first went on '88. There's no date. You have to go on Misfits.com. But it's pretty cool. I mean, Misfits drummer Dave Lombardo. Pretty cool.
Misfits.com.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that he's playing for the Misfits.
Yeah, because they don't need a drummer that can play.
No, not like that.
Yeah.
He's a good drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Misfits is like very simple.
Yeah.
You know, I could do it.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Why don't
do
you
it.
get up on that drum
I'm
kit
gonna
right
get
on
up
the
there.
stage?
Play some Misfits songs for you right now. Right now.
Wait,
We are 138. We are 138. Come on, be so
Yeah.
easy.
All right. Good. Yeah,
I'm
that was good. Maybe you
I'm
should
down.
hit him
Try
up.
out.
Yeah. I'll
I
try
think
him
so.
out. Yeah.
I'm cuter than Dave Lombardo.
Yeah. Maybe you could just sit on his lap.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You are.
I forgot he's too old for you. I'm sorry.
Way too old for me.
Yeah.
He doesn't have teen after his age.
That's true. That's true. All right. What else is going on out there in the world, Frankie?
Jason Newsted hints at doing something with Metallica again. So Jason Newsted, he's like, talking to Metallica singers
Well,
during a recent
who
episode.
plays bass for Metallica now?
Are you
I
serious?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, let me see.
I don't know what happened after Cliff Burton died. I knew Jason Newsted was in the
It
band.
was
and
Jason
then
Newsted
I
and
didn't
then
listen ever
Robert
again.
Trujillo. I always pronounce his last name wrong. Robert Trujillo.
Who is that?
Trujillo. He used to play in Suicidal Tendencies and Infectious Grooves.
Okay.
And he's a
So
fucking.
has he been with them all along?
He's been with
or-
them since Jason Newsted left.
Okay.
And he's a phenomenal bass player. He's great. He's great.
Yeah, like Newsted is talking to you, Rick, and they're talking about a collaboration sometime next year.
Oh, look at
Could be
that.
pretty cool.
It was actually pretty cool. I just watched
the again. Pretty cool.
I just watched the documentary that he did on Netflix. Whatever. And, you would find it boring, so I'm not even gonna bother.
What? At
About-
least say what it is. Maybe someone will want to watch it.
I get if you're a bass player, it's
So my husband might enjoy it.
it's a great documentary. I forget what the name of it is. Hold on. Let me. Oh, it was my phone. But
He's in a podcast with a computer. This is great.
yeah, Frankie. Oh God,
Frankie's mildly retarded today.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, more than usual.
Yeah.
What's
no,
happening here?
I don't know, Frankie. Some days are better than others.
Too many beers, maybe?
I don't know, Frankie. How much you
How
had to
many
drink
beers
today?
did you have today?
Not enough.
It's always a good answer. It's always a good answer. So you can't remember the name of the documentary
Well,
you
it's
watched?
a, it's
Is that the
about
problem?
it's about Jaco Pastorius, who's a bass player back in the 70s, I guess. And
Yeah.
he was he was ahead of his time. This guy was a phenomenal bass player. And it's a really long documentary, but it's really good. And
Like 2 hours long? Like how
it's
long?
like 2.5 hours
Oh
long.
my goodness.
Yeah, and but if you're a bass player, it's a really interesting watching
Alright.
this guy play
Let
the
me
bass.
know what it's called.
He was phenomenal. If you look at, I'm sure if you go on Netflix and you look up Jaco Pastore, you can.
Yeah, but I have to type in on my TV when I'm looking for a movie, so that's a really long thing to type in.
Oh,
It would be much easier to have a name, but it's okay. I can just look it. I can just Google it. Don't worry about it. So you guys will have to Google it too.
The Jaco Pastorius documentary, and it's just called Jaco.
Oh,
There you go.
Jaco.
Jaco.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Well, it's 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Oh, you lied. Bass
I did.
players out there, check it out. I
Yeah,
guess.
check it out. It's a really, really, really good documentary. He fucking died a tragic death at a very young age, and it was great. The guy was a fucking phenomenal bass player,
Okay.
and he played everything from jazz to rock to. Yeah, he was phenomenal. But
We're at our limit, our time limit.
are we? All right. Well, maybe some. Do we have a limit? There's no fucking limits in
No,
life.
I guess
you
there's
know
no
what I
limits.
mean?
But the other thing I wanted to talk about, maybe we'll save until Johnny's here, so he can tell
What?
me his point of view.
About what?
Well, when I saw that Candieri was playing at Black Bear and not here, I wanted to ask you why that was.
Oh, we could talk about that with Johnny when he gets here.
Okay.
At some point, we're gonna have Johnny from Candiria on, when their record's gonna be coming out soon. So it was crazy. I have to say, I always go on Metal Injection and look for stories for Frankie to read, and there was a band on there that was such a Candiria style fucking
Rip
band.
off? Like a
Would you
rip
say
off?
it's a rip off?
Heavily influenced.
Heavily influenced. I forget what the guy called it too. It was like Blackwoods or something, like Blackwood metal or something like that. It was a black guy, and it's kind of got like Carly was the singer from Candiria was very kind of hip hop style, but it was like screaming. You know what I mean? And this guy does the same sort of thing, and it goes into like a hip hop kind of. It was very fucking well done, and I've heard bands kind of try to emulate Candiria, and nobody's really got it.
Yeah.
But these guys actually did a very good job at it. Yeah. I'm going to have to look up their name again. I don't know their name. I'll talk about it the next time. So I have been listening to new stuff, but
Good.
just not
Well,
the
you
ones
have
you
to.
tell me
That's
about.
okay, but you need to let me know
need
what
to make
that
notes.
is. Yeah, make notes.
But it was interesting. I'm not usually into like the hip hop metal mix
Yeah.
stuff, but this was actually really interesting. So
Okay, well, bring that. Let me know about that, and maybe we'll talk about it next time.
Yeah.
If I listen to it.
maybe we'll give it a listen.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
I think that's it for this week.
Thanks,
Frankie.
everybody. Have a great Labor Day weekend,
Frankie.
and we'll see y'all
Peace out.
soon.
Thank you.